Hello and good evening. It is a boy named Sue coming at you live, straight from Big Potato. Back with Alan Wake Remastered again tonight. We're going to be doing Chapter 4. Which, I've been saying the past couple of days that the game was only about 6 chapters long. Well, we have DLC to do too, so... we'll have those 2 chapters to do after we finish the main storyline. I'm not sure how long they are, but that probably means we'll finish Alan Wake this time next week. But that's right. So we're going to try to push through episode 4 tonight, The Truth. If there's any audio issues, let me know, and I will do my absolute best to fix it. So far, since we restarted the playthrough and like tweaking the audio options before streaming, it hasn't been giving us any issues. Just let me know. We're just gonna jump right into it, and we're gonna see if Alice Wake is still alive.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's
Why'd you
okay,
pronounce it like that?
Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Well, that's worthless.
The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I don't want to go for a walk.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
Obviously, you don't really care that much if I walk into other people's rooms.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Checking to make sure you don't have any thermoses tucked in the corners.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Uh-huh. So explaining the train coming to life and getting the zoomies at me. What's it say? In Tenebris Catarae? Or, well, I don't fucking know how you pronounce these things.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could
Totally.
see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for
Maybe
you
it's
to
both.
think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I
illness.
let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
That's a really bad
I'm a
laugh.
real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson.
Oh.
Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
I'll
involve
get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Yeah, he seems really receptive with the way he's doing fucking Karate Kid behind you. Fuck this place, man.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'd better
It's
start
great.
wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Well, guess who's gonna be out there tonight?
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Not seeing any collectibles. Oh. As I say that. Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and/or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space. Oh, shit, sorry. I don't know why I saw a comma there instead of a... Yeah. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored just for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Well, it doesn't really seem that voluntary for me.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a
these two.
storm. I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up. Zane could feel the poems taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
we have
guys.
a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain. Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll. Tom just lost his all.
No, it's not, is it?
Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch. She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch. And my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought, the hag. She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does. We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god. Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider. She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you? Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid. Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Built the farm close to the lake, a place of power. We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party. That Bob Balders
Okay.
is the absolute
Maybe after I
window.
get discharged from the funny farm.
Power again. He's checking on it now.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss. The doors were
I may
locked.
need a hand here later
Hartman and
on,
the
Birch.
nurses would
The
have
storm's bound to
keys,
make you
but there
know
was
who
no way to
jumping
get my
you
hands
again.
on them.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Alan Wake is absolutely fucking bugging in that fucking TV, man.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
I see another thermos. Come to Papa.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr.
Hartman wanted me to
and give
write.
the writing a shot,
I knew
huh?
I couldn't, but I
Typewriter's in your
figured I
room.
should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Yeah, you can do other things too. What's she gonna do?
You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Thank you, my friend. I don't care.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
From Mjolnir, wench! Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Sounds like somebody got killed with a
Hartman
hammer
kept
just
talking,
now.
giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they? Ha ha! Nah! Ah, ha, ha.
That's a really bad laugh.
It's my storm. I'm taking it. We're on a combat
Sinclair looked
tour,
bad.
baby.
That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair.
Rise up in their name.
Can you really say that she had it coming?
Backstage
I had to get to
is all
Hartman's
yours,
office.
Tom.
He had taken
Seize
all
your
my manuscript
destiny.
pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the
Maybe
music
pick up the
first.
hammer.
It's time to pay the piper.
You know, maybe don't like turn your back on the old men who are bashing people in the head.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right. Hartman wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for, to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but...
Well, this is the recording they used for the ransom.
He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here. Even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying too. At least he realized this. It's funny that he realizes that, he notices that, but he didn't notice that there was anything wrong with Rose back at the trailer park.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
It's a terrible picture. Who framed that?
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna do your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously, do you have any idea how much trouble you're in? I am famous. I represent...
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right
Speak for yourself,
next
Alan
door.
Wake.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment.
Wow.
Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Look at you go, Barry. You're a complete fucking idiot.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Oh.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Did Hartman get killed by a bookcase? Why do you look so happy about that?
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
This way. Alright, quick time event to open the lock. Really? What do? Do I shoot the bookcase?
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Of course. Where do I get light? Come on. Go upstairs. Oh, of course. Bonk. 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 Gotta do it again. Damn it. Stop it. Are you kidding me? This is stupid. Just give me a flashlight so we can just stop fucking around with this stupid shit. This is not fun. Okay. Run. Okay. Got one flare. Nice. Of course. Oh, manuscript. Pick it up.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
I wasn't sure if like there was like flares or anything useful back here. Of course not, though. What are we doing? Okay. I think I have the right idea, but maybe not. Either way, this is annoying. Alright, come on. That's just annoying. I'm not getting the timing correct. There we go.
I'm here.
Yeah, no, I see you. You don't need to fucking scream at me like a tool. I know. You that comes free of charge. Hey, shut up. I'm looking for thermoses.
Al, I'm over here.
Al. Or not Al. Barry, shut the fuck up.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Uh-oh. Alright, what's trying to kill me now? jeez, Al. Oh, jeez. Behind here? No.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Barry, can you just shut the fuck up? Are those the guys you were talking about? I was about to say, I think I saw another one coming. Come on. I think they're gonna get me with the jump scares in the hedge maze. Think again. They're definitely gonna get me with the jump scares in the hedge maze.
Al, be careful! I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
Barry, can you please shut the fuck up? That was a close one.
Turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad.
Okay, did we make it through? I think we made it through.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3 pills in the evening.
Oh, fucking birds. I hate the fucking birds. Can we please just give it a rest, guys? good in here? Flare gun. We get him? Jesus. I think we might have missed one of the
Mott
pages
knew
back
that
there.
Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
So I'm assuming Mott is the camo guy from the boat. Yep. Saw that one coming. Okay, I can't see you. It's a lot of birds. We've got here another flare. Fuck you, Mr. Wheelbarrow. The inanimate objects are really fucking annoying, I gotta be honest. We got manuscript.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
I won't be that sad if Barry dies. Okay, here's a little stash. Little heavy breathing stash.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. "Sleep well, Alan," Hartman whispered with a smile. "Let me take care of you." He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Thomas Zane, huh? Well, that's a distraction. Or no, it's Barry. I thought it was a big guy.
Ow! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
Hurry up, Barry!
Alright, well, here they come, Barry. You can fuck right off.
Hurry up, Barry!
On it!
Alright. It'd be cool if, like, I could just get a second to, like, see what's happening. You know what would also be cool is if, like, they didn't
Hurry up, Barry!
show you the stupid cutscene every time. Okay. Okay. I can't even see what's happening though. Okay, new plan.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Okay. Okay, then fucking unlock the door, you piece of shit.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Uh-oh.
Al! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I don't wanna.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Of course you did.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before. Find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo.
Uh-huh.
This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Well, I mean, it's already a disaster. I don't have a flashlight and I don't have guns. Wow. This scary tree. Oh, Christ. Alright. The wagons are attacking me now. This is great. Can you just run? You run like you aren't a fucking duck.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
What? What? What am I not doing right?
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Alright, well, I didn't see the hole.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Have to settle for an arrest instead of a fucking murder. You know what? I don't blame him. I kind of want to murder Alan Wake sometimes, too. Yeah, well. Oh well.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Okay. Telling me to take my fucking fish oil? Okay. This is annoying.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Come on, run. Alright, that doesn't matter. Fuck everything. Can you just run? really annoying.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Probably not. It's probably a car boss. What if I light myself on fire? Does that count as light? Well, whoops.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Come on, pick up the flashlight. Alan Wake.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
And if it wasn't Barry?
I'm trying to deliver
What?
each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
What?
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
I thought it was Clarence from It's a Wonderful Life.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chain to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Damn it. I hate these stupid things. We out of the woods? I mean, I know not literally, but...
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow. knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Okay.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
The Taken are filled with darkness. About to be filled with buckshot. The bear traps really make me think that they're manuscript pages sometimes. All right. Okay. Have you tried fucking right off? Please just stop. Man, this is annoying. Okay. I am sincerely getting in the way. Just get up the hill.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Okay. I'm sure it's chill. I'm sure everything's chill.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
That sounded good. Why is it so fucking dark?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Some fucking hack. I think he's dead. Alright, it's too dark. Where at the door? Where's the fucking door? There.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Wow, burn the TV right up. It's pretty hardcore. Okay. It's too fucking dark for this shit.
Farm animals aren't pets.
Alright, that's fine. I never said they were.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Oh, Danny boy. I'm sorry.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Sounds good to me. Oh.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Barry was Barry. I'm gonna get that coffee thermos. Now we're trying to get to Barry quickly, but not that quickly. Really? Oh, hello. Okay. Movement stuff. You can chill out. Alright. That's too many of them. Run faster, Alan Wake. What?
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Thompson.
Shut up and shoot.
Well, first I need to get more guns, or ammo.
We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Alright.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Thompson.
Shut up and shoot! Al, we have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around?
Okay, this is...
Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on! Here we go! Valley Wheeler to the rescue! No, damn it! Goddamn turn-of-the-century wiring! Hang on, Al! I'll get them working again, I promise!
Okay. That's great. This is just annoying because you can't like see everything that's happening.
I'm so glad
Like the
you
camera
decided
kind
to
of
go it
sucks.
alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
Okay. Sick.
Yes! Here we go! Rally Wheeler to the rescue!
Okay. This would be fun if the combat was more fun.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
Or if it would stop doing that shit. Like, I don't need to know that they're coming. Like, I know that they're coming.
Fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, ow! This place is stuck!
Alright.
Hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
Seriously, though. Like, just being overwhelmed by enemies to the point where you can't do shit is not fun.
Damn it! Goddamn turn-of-the-century wiring! Hang on out! I'll get them working again, I promise!
Okay. Thanks for the advice, buddy.
No, no, no! Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please! Please don't let me die! This is pretty much how I always wanted to go out! Rock and roll! Woo! This may be the most awesome moment of our entire lives! They are trying to kill us! That's the height of my life! Really? Children of the Elder God!
This is so annoying. I forgot about my flashbangs.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
What you could do is literally anything else besides talk. It doesn't give you the chance to fucking do anything.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot.
Like, you know what would be great? Like, if it would just stop, like, showing me this little fucking cutscene, you'd get, like, a couple more seconds to fucking pick shit up.
From here and help you out. Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stacked. Al, hold on. I'll try to get the stage lights on. Please, please, please!
This is getting really fucking annoying.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot. Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
That's like the worst, like, button mapping too, like the hold down
Did you notice
shit.
there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Ow! Hold
Okay.
on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Seriously, this shit's getting really annoying.
Please, please, please!
Okay. I'll be back. I need to take a step off for a second. Okay. Tried to straighten out our vibes. Hopefully it worked.
Gary Wheeler to the rescue! No, damn it! Goddamn tourists!
Okay. Everybody fuck off. God damn it, dude. Okay.
Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
It would be great if they stopped throwing shit at me.
Please don't let me die. Oh, if I did, that's pretty much how I always wanted to go out. Back in the game!
Come on.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
I disagree. I don't think that was really that awesome. I think that was pretty fucking annoying. And I am glad that it is over.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Okay. So we gotta climb up there and hit a button. Sweet.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Oh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Didn't even ask for, or you didn't even wait for him to answer.
You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all
Sure
this
did.
stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Sleep. We all spend a third of our
Night
dreams in
Springs.
a soft embrace,
Man,
somewhere
brings back
between
memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a
real
way of
writing
forcing
job. What got you
themselves into
started?
life.
Was this one of your
Vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh.
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an
What?
alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
We didn't get the outro. What a chip.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Oh,
The
yeah?
Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Old Gods of Asgard, 1975 Ragnarok Tour. Be awed by celestial wrath and fury. Good going, Al. Okay.
I think we can make it through
Where'd he
here,
go?
Al.
Where is he? It's a lot of boys. Really? Okay. I don't know why anybody would play this game on Nightmare difficulty. I'm not saying it's like hard. It's just, I don't know. If the combat was any more difficult than this, it would be like sincerely like frustrating. At least for me it would be.
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell
The
this
door
stuff
was
online,
barred from
maybe
the
get a
other
reality
side.
show going,
I'd have to
release a
find
new
another
single.
way.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Yeah, you have fun, asshole.
Be careful, Al!
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Yeah, no, I'm just practicing my shotgun shooting upstairs. No reason. I'm fine. I was looking for more stairs.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Batman.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Alan Wake really does like kicking things, huh?
kidding me.
Well, that wasn't hard. I feel like this part will be harder if there's like a bunch of them. Flashing light's a little bit fucking much, man. It's gonna give me a headache.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
What's the plan?
I think we're
We
gonna
just
have to
climb
work
over the
together to open
fence?
this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
Why don't we just climb over the fence?
Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a fancy place
Right
for
there.
crazy
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing. Ah!
It's a cool tree. Right, I don't see any pages or thermoses right around the immediate area.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
And how do
This
we know
place
where the
looks
fuse
kinda
box
empty.
is?
I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding! Those guys sound awesome.
Got a pretty cool explorer. Guitar. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Explorer. Cute little bedroom for them.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
We needed a song to tell us to talk to her? I could have told you that, like, from the first fucking episode. It'd be great if he sang a different line. And nobody listening to this album, they're like, oh, this
we
is
need
oddly
to find Cynthia
specific.
Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah? Alan Wake, you're a fucking idiot.
No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose.
It's coming out of
I'm
somewhere.
gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know.
The last time you saw her, you screamed at her for giving you a gift. She got you a typewriter, and you're like, I'm a writer. Nobody ever gets me what I want.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
Weird.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory.
Oh, he said it.
unearthed
He
by
said the
Andersons'
title of the
moonshine.
episode.
I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
She's scared of the dark. That's right.
Alice? Alice!
Oh no!
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness.
Oh, you didn't say it.
Diving after her was the
I was hoping he
last
was gonna
vague
do it
memory I
again.
had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
I can't swim with these elbow pads.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Okay. Oh, there he is again.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll
For
laugh
being
at
such
the
a
whole
dick.
thing together and put it behind you.
Alice!
Hopefully not. Hopefully she divorces him.
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write.
Why do I feel like he's about to be like Anakin Skywalker and be like, I will do whatever you say, Master.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Just help me save Alice. I can't live without her.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No.
Who, me?
I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon.
Is that a Big Daddy from
It
Bioshock?
stole
What
the
the
skin
fuck
of
is
my
happening?
armor a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to
So
have
I got
cost
in the
Zane
car and
terribly,
drove.
thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Yeah, you look real safe.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
This fucking guy. Oh my god. Always with a different fucking name for him.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse. And a magic
I can't fucking
lake
do
which
it with
gave
him.
a light to the words the poet used.
Alright, though. That was kind of a pain in the ass. That fucking part with the stage, I don't know why, I was having so much trouble with that. Like, it was hard to, like, utilize all of my tools, because, like, sometimes, like, I'd be, like, trying to, like, use a grenade or, like, a flare or something. And then I'd just, like, get stun locked. I don't know, it was kind of annoying. The combat's not my favorite part of this game so far. But we've got 2 more episodes for the regular story, and then we have DLC. We'll see if we do DLC directly after the main story, or if we do Little Nightmares 2 in between that. We'll probably just finish the DLC so that we're, you know, finishing the game completely before we move on. But yeah, we'll do episode 5 the next time we do a late night horror stream, which honestly probably won't be until, what, I'd say next Tuesday or Wednesday. Tomorrow is going to be FromSoft Friday. We're gonna do some more Elden Ring. We just beat Romina last time. So, what, we're gonna be exploring some more of the ancient ruins. Some more of the Shadow Keep. We could fight Mesmer, but I don't think that we're gonna be worrying about that too much tomorrow. I think we're gonna be trying to, like, explore more and, like, find other things to do. Because I don't want to, like, move the main story too much. I feel like I'm missing, like, just some random stuff here and there in the DLC, so don't want to rush my way through it. I'd rather take my time. So yeah, tomorrow will be Elden Ring, and then Saturday we're gonna do Souls-like Saturday with a Lies P stream. And yeah, after that, if we end up streaming on Sunday, which that's not for sure, that's like up in the air whether or not that'll happen, but if we do, it'll be like a Disco Elysium, do a little chill stream. So yeah, we probably won't be back in with this until Tuesday or Wednesday. Take a little break. I think it'll do me some good either way. I'm trying to make it so that we have like 3 or 4 episodes of like horror stream in the week right now. Just since it's that time of year, you know. Blow through some of the horror games I have on backlog. And then once Halloween's over, we'll start filling in more of like unfinished games, like what we were doing with Fallout 3, or like just some more chill games. Yeah, the lyrics to this is just really on the nose, huh? Yeah, nobody like listened to this album and they're like, oh man, this sounds like instructions for some fucking weird video game quest.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Okay. Well, that's it for the night. As I said, we'll pick this up sometime early next week. Whoever's lurking, thanks for hanging out. I hope it was entertaining while you were here. Always love having anybody here, so yeah, just thanks for being here. If you feel like hanging out tomorrow, I'll be on tomorrow night sometime probably after 10 o'clock, if I had to guess. And we'll be doing some Elden Ring, so maybe I'll see you then. Either way, I hope you have a wonderful night. And we'll see you later. This has been A Boy Named Sue, coming at you live straight from Big Potato.